In the far-off past, only sailors had tattoos. Nowadays, everyone has them. But like anything else, they come with risks, according to Nation's Health. Here are the few of tattoos that I have. I have a tattoo on my forearm here. It has some text here. It says, "If not now, then when?" And then it's got some different designs to it. It has some roses in the background, as well as it has hands here, and then it's going to have hand wraps around those. This tattoo kind of is important for me because it symbolizes a lot of different things that I have going on in my life. Obviously, the hands are in a praying position, which shows kind of like a religious aspect, God, different stuff like that, as well as it has the crucifix hanging from the hands. It has clouds and roses on the outside design there. And that kind of again shows like the heavens, some different beautiful type of things there. And then with the "if not now, then when," it kind of just symbolizes like if you're not living your life for God now, when are you going to? Why are you waiting? With the hand wraps, they're actually boxing hand wraps, and MMA is something that I do, and it's something that I really enjoy. So that's why the hand wraps are there. I also have 3 stars on the inside of my leg here. Those are going to be nautical stars. The nautical stars symbolize finding your way. They kind of symbolize, just making sure you always remember where your home is and where you come from, as well as I have a pretty long text of words over my shoulder blade. Some of these tattoos have influenced many of my friends to go out and to get their first tattoos as well. Tattoos are a large part of a person's individualism. They are not a bad stereotype, and any type of person can get one. What are some statistics of tattoos and who has them? There are many different surprising statistics on who in the population is getting tattoos. More women than men are getting tattoos, according to Maltby. And the most likely place for a female to get a tattoo is on the ribs, while a man more prefers to have a tattoo on the arm. Hispanics are the highest percentage of ethnic groups that are receiving tattoos. And lastly, 4 out of 10 adults 30 years in age or older have said that they have gotten ink before. With people all over the world having tattoos, I suppose you are wondering where tattoos even originated from. Let me tell you about America's tattoo timeline. A plethora of tattoos were first introduced into the United States during World War II. During the 1940s, a large amount of soldiers started getting ink. According to Maltby, soldiers were encouraged to get patriotic-themed tattoos in order to support their country. Military themes were also very common with these soldiers as well. In the 1950s, Popeye the Sailor Man delights his audience with his very own tattoos. Ed Hardy introduces Japanese themes in the 1970s. Tribal tattoos become a huge trend during the 1980s. And in the 2000s, tattoo TV shows really add traffic to tattoo shops across the country. We were now able to give almost lifelike images on an individual's skin. Are modern tattoos safe to get? Though tattoos have been around for a long time, even just within the United States, accidents and infections may still happen. As tattoos spread, so does the associated health risks. This is according to customer reports. Skin infections, allergic reactions, and bloodborne illnesses are very realistic and something every tattoo artist and person tattooed needs to take very seriously. One example of a scary incident happened in Rochester, New York. In Rochester, 19 customers of a tattoo parlor were infected with a Mycobacterium clinoi, an organism that causes a skin rash, and if left untreated can harm the lungs. The outbreak had been caused by contaminated ink that was bought in a different state. Body art is a self-expression that if we can carefully and choose a safe, licensed facility, then a tattoo can be a masterpiece of art that can be brought with you through the rest of your life. Tattoos are a form of expression. According to Harold, you will permanently show your individuality with a tattoo. Some people consider their body to be like an empty canvas, just waiting to be turned into a beautiful masterpiece. Being around for almost 5,000 years, the reasons people getting tattoos are still heavily debated. Some artwork can tell a story. One author, who wrote a book on tattoos, says that there is an "everybody is doing it" syndrome. This means that you're only getting a tattoo because your friends or your family or people around you are getting them. A good majority of the tattoos chosen are memorable or memorials for lost family members or religious items. Once you choose your tattoo shop and get your favorite tattoo, aftercare is just as essential. A fresh tattoo has thousands of tiny needle stabs all over the area. It is important to keep your tattoo covered for at least 2 hours. According to Harold, this will help prevent any germs or bacteria from getting into the wound. After bandage removal, washing the tattoo is important. Only room temperature water and antibacterial soap should be used. The most important thing to remember is to not soak your tattoo in water for 3 weeks, which also means no scrubbing in the shower, going swimming, or even hot tubbing. Another tip is to not tan or be in the direct sunlight for a month after getting a tattoo. The UV rays can potentially damage a new tattoo, and using sunblock until a tattoo is healed is the best way to prevent and protect the new ink. In the far-off past, only sailors had tattoos. Nowadays, we know that a very large majority of the population has or is getting tattoos. But like anything else, they come with risks. Infections, skin rashes, and other scary things are very likely to happen without proper care and precautions. By choosing a proper facility and the right tattoo artist, we are able to express our individuality. Nobody wants to express who they are with a crappy tattoo. Every type of person is getting them. I absolutely love tattoos, and I believe that they are very unique and a cool thing. We can do almost anything to our body anymore. Keep your tattoos appropriate, and they should never affect you.